Hello and welcome to Blockchain Silver, the place where we analyze what in the world is going on in crypto. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin Cash and how it's looking good. Warning, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It is best to do your own due diligence, form your own conclusions, and invest based on your opinion of the market. Cryptocurrency markets are highly speculative and may lose value. Be safe out there. This here is a drawing of Bitcoin and the altcoins. Bitcoin is in black. The altcoins are in green, hence the legend. And currently right now it looks like we're in about a 8-month cycle. And so what happens is the altcoins will rise in price and they'll be expensive compared to Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin delivers a knockout blow to the altcoins. This happens over and over. It continually keeps happening. It'll probably keep happening for a while, and then the whole process repeats itself again. Altcoins get cheap, altcoins get expensive. Bitcoin gets cheap, Bitcoin gets expensive. And this here would be best described as, this could be about the December 15th area. Even though everything had came down in value, the altcoins had gotten really cheap compared to Bitcoin. And from December 15th, being about right here, to about April, about 4 months, then the altcoins had gotten expensive. Then from April there, Bitcoin then took off. And in this last half here, even though everything came down, the altcoins came down. Well, everything went up until about June, till about probably somewhere like right here. And so now in US dollars, even though the prices came down, Bitcoin came down less, getting more expensive versus the altcoins. And the altcoins came down in value more than Bitcoin. Bitcoin came from 13.8 and it dropped down to $9,090, and then a lot of the altcoins got cut in half or lost like 60% of their value, whereas Bitcoin only lost about 30%. And so I see this process repeating over and over and over. And here's another good example of it. So this here is Bitcoin Cash priced in Bitcoin on the daily chart. Don't pay any attention to the commodity channel index or the stock RSI. We're just looking at this right here. This green line is what Bitcoin Cash is trading in today. I just pulled this today. This green line is the 50-day moving average, and this is the 200-day moving average. And so you can see right here, now this is Bitcoin Cash priced in Bitcoin. About December 15th, Bitcoin Cash was cheap. By April, it had gotten expensive compared to Bitcoin. And by August, it was cheap again. And so if you remember from this, by December, April, August. December, April, August. So it's this long, right now it's an 8-month cycle. Later on it could get stretched out some and become a 10-month cycle or a 1-year cycle. But this appears to be what we're in right now, about an 8-month cycle. And so right now, this is why I believe Bitcoin Cash is looking good. If you draw a straight line right here, it's hit this bottom 1, 2, and 3 times, and it's bounced off of it. And it's only gone a little bit lower than that. If we draw a straight line and go back here, it was only lower than this for really only a couple days. It went lower, and then it immediately shot right back. It became quickly undervalued, and then it became overvalued. And so we have this resistance, invisible resistance line that exists right here. And so this is one reason why I think Bitcoin Cash is a good deal right now. And I also believe because the altcoin cycle now we're back in alt season again. This is a stealth alt season where the alts go up, then as they come down, Bitcoin goes up, and now we're going to start that again. And so this is what I see happening with Bitcoin Cash. I posted a video earlier it was in later August, but I posted it a few weeks ago. This is about what I see happening with Bitcoin Cash. 253. We haven't gone any lower than that, so if we do, I'll make a new video, but that appears to be the low now for right now. And so all you do, any of my charts, just take this, times it by this, and that gives you the wave 1, and so on and so forth. Take this, times it by this, and you get to this number. And you can see how I've arrived at these numbers. And so with the larger, I believe that we're starting a larger wave 3 now that we've just entered into that. And it's going to be good now for altcoins probably up until, if 4 months, that would put us into about December. So if the altcoin season, the stealth altcoin season, if that started at the end of August, you figure September, October, November, end of December, that's 4 months. And then Bitcoin could quickly catch up at about that time or in January. And the halving is coming in May, and so that's another reason I see this happening. And so this here would be a larger 3 and 4. This could be end of August to end of December or beginning of December. And then this could be possibly January or just a few weeks in January, or maybe the middle of January until the end of January. I believe that this wave 4 for the altcoins is going to be short and shallow, because wave 2, this was long. This was June to August. This was 2 months, and they came down quite a bit. It was long and deep, so I believe that the 4 is going to be short and shallow. And also, with some of the other altcoins, we're going to be coming into cup and handle projections. So like with EOS and Litecoin, those are going to be hitting probably their old highs. And so that's a cup formation. So those won't come down very much. I think it's going to be the same for Bitcoin Cash. We'll just have to wait and see. So I wrote this in here for the ABC correction at about a 53% correction, giving us this price target here. I personally don't think it's going to come this low. It'll probably maybe come down to $1,000, but you know, anything can happen. Maybe 1,100. We'll just have to see. Usually on a cup and handle, like with Litecoin and EOS, I'm expecting about a 15% drop. If we had the same, let's see here, 1656 times 0.85. If we had the same, that would only be a $1,400 ABC correction. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens as far as with Bitcoin Cash. And so that's it for today. Feel free to, if you like the video, feel free to like, share, put your comments down if you think that Bitcoin Cash is a terrible investment or a great investment. If you think I'm right or wrong, I always welcome any constructive criticism. You won't hurt my feelings. And feel free to subscribe. I post videos daily. Every now and then I might take a day off, but for the most part I try to get something up every day. So that's it for today, and remember to be safe out there.